here's where we're at right now from earlier. Just cleaning some stuff up. Still pretty damn dirty, but we're getting some stuff there. Just haven't even really started on the bottom at all. It's still pretty rough, but I'll wait until I turn it around. I'm still debating on whether or not I should paint it again or just leave it, like, obviously clean up all that rust looking stuff. I don't know how the hell that even got there. It's weird, but that was the main parts I was focusing on. Just don't know if I should just clean it up and put some rust inhibitor on it, or spray paint it again, or spray paint it with the I forget what it's called, like just a ceramic silver looking color. I think this time I might just polish it up a little bit and then just leave it like that, and I'll do the same to the diff, because that one paint did not hold up good at all. So here goes another time lapse. Let's see how it goes. I know it may not look like much, but I'm trying to do away with paint on it altogether. I want to use like a corrosion inhibitor thing, so I'm just trying to get all that. I can't remember what kind of paint I used. I believe it was like it was caliper paint, like a silver caliper paint before. It didn't hold up for nothing, so I'm going to be veering away from painting again, besides like on the bottom pan cover, gear cover, whatever you want to call it. But it's definitely been taking a long ass time to get rid of all this paint, that's for sure. So tomorrow I'm going to, I haven't really been, I've been working on it for about an hour now, even just what I have. So I'm going to be polishing up as much as I can just with sandpaper and go from there. I'll probably be taking this back off and painting it again, a little selector fork thing, or selector fork lever, I don't know what they call it. Clean up all the sensors. I'm going to be using stainless steel hardware on that. I've been using stainless steel on this, and clearly it's been looking pretty good for as long as it's been on there, even with these. So I'd like to replace all these with stainless steel, but I don't know. From what I've dealt with over the years, I think the stainless steel is definitely a lot weaker for the most part when it comes to like heavy usage on engine mounts, things like that. If you look right here, these bolts are replaced with stainless steel. The threads are nice, everything looks good, it's not corroded or anything, but it's definitely weaker. I had to jam this little star wrench inside, not a star wrench, star socket inside there to even be able to get this whole mount off. So I actually ended up going with, I don't know where the heck they went. It is a mess right now, obviously, and dealing with a lot of this, but I went with some grade, I think 10, the black oxide looking ones. I know they rust a lot more, but they definitely hold the you know, integrity of the head a lot better when it comes to, you know, breaking hard bolts off. So yeah, that should go well. That's still going to stay powder coated. It's been holding up pretty well. Majority of the other powder coat didn't really hold up as well as that did, but yeah, we'll go ahead and go. We'll continue this, and then I'll be polishing up pretty much as I possibly can before the clutch gets here on Monday. It's Saturday now, but just I definitely want to clean up all this stuff a lot more. So definitely won't be as clean looking as I want it to be, like just like the paint would have given me, like that type of finish. But it's definitely going definitely going to be a lot better as far as you know, using supposedly this type of corrosion inhibitor. Works pretty good for that type of stuff, so I'm going to give this a shot. I've actually never used it before, but if I start seeing the, you know, regular type of corrosion on the aluminum, like I hate seeing more than anything, then I'll be going that route. I'm also going to try spraying it on like the radiator right here. You see, it just nothing really tends to stay as clean as you want it to be, but this thing actually gets driven. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go from there, and we'll continue to polish this up, and I'll talk to you guys soon. After all the sandblasting, it probably took me, I'd say about 3.5 hours total, 4 hours to get it all done. But everything came out pretty nice. I just wanted to get it really, really clean and down to bare metal. I thought about just doing, you know, soda blasting it all off and cleaning it up, and then basically pretty much polishing everything out. But that would have taken me so long, I didn't even worry about doing it. I was just going to do that and then put some of this corrosion inhibitor on. I've never used this before. I don't know if it's like a paint or just strictly a lubricant. I'm assuming it's lubricant because it says that. All right, it's a lubricant. So it's not like a spray, so it would have just been ugly. But if I ever had the transmission redone at that point, I'll probably do like a actual anodized finish of the casing, so, or a hard anodized, and then maybe a dog box, I'm not sure, but I think it came out pretty good. But now we're on to put it in, so that'll be the next video. I'll be able to have all that. Got this beautiful triple plate carbon going in. It's used, but supposedly it has like 50 miles on it, not 50,000. It'd be crazy. Got a really good deal on that to save my butt, because wasn't about to spend all that much money on it. So here's after all that work. It's looking pretty good. I still have to swap out the little O-ring thing there. I'll probably just put a copper O-ring instead of steel, and even though that one wasn't leaking, I think it'd be fine, but transmission never actually leaked. And I also have to get another quart of this, the gear oil for the transmission. I've had to hit up my friend Joe Lala. He's always good about that kind of stuff. So if you're looking for a good deal, talk to him. But these right here are what I put in this last time, and it definitely made it shift a little bit smoother. I was going to try AMSOIL, but couldn't get it quick enough, so I went ahead and went with that one, gave it a shot. I had an extra quart hanging around from helped do my friend's transmission or some stuff in here, and he swapped his gear oil over. So yeah, just gonna do that, go back with that fluid, and should have everything in tonight. I'll probably still be able to give it a little drive with 2 quarts in there. I know it takes 2.5, but it might be just enough to fill it up. But yeah, stay tuned.